Hello everyone, and welcome back to Melee Madness. And I figure, seeing as the game spawned me right underneath the giant Mount Blair workshop thingy, I may as well go over to the actual Mount Blair workshop thingy and claim it. Because it's a workshop that actually works for giving you lots of materials in a short time. That was a difficult sentence to work out there. But yeah, this is Mount Blair, although that turret's repaired. So I have a suspicion someone might actually have claimed it. Nope, unowned. That's perfectly fine. That is perfectly a-okay, except for the fact that, here we go, I'll be able to jump up this bit. Yeah, I want to claim this workshop. I imagine it should be relatively safe, judging by the fact the turret is on. So I'm going to run up to the top and see if I can claim the workshop. Does it actually come up with a thing saying claim it? Yes, it does. Look at that. Yep, I run up top and I'll claim that quickly. Ooh, someone's already built turrets and stuff here. And a stash. Look at all of that. Wow, they've built a whole bunch of turrets up top. That's actually not very helpful. This is not where the enemies are. I've seen this before where people build turrets in just like an utterly useless place. But still, let's claim this. Why not? 27 caps. But seriously? That's a horrible disconnect to get. I hope I didn't spend my caps. Alright, I've spawned back in, and well, now that I've spawned back in, there's a whole bunch of enemies in this server that it's connected me to. Yeah, there's been a few more disconnect problems recently. I wouldn't be surprised if there's been some new exploit discovered or something like that, which is making all matters worse. Because that's often what does it. You get like a duper in the server, and suddenly everything just crashes, and people are like, oh my god, game sucks so much. When there's someone who's messing up the game, purposefully getting annoyed at it. Which is always a bit of a pain, and jeez, there's a lot of them here. Can you stop? Oh, there's a brood mother and everything. We all good? Okay, I've killed everything now. That did a lot of damage to me, though. Let's just scrap a whole bunch of stuff quick, and then we'll go back to taking over Mount Blair, which now has enemies I need to clear out from it. Okay, this time we're gonna have to fight our way through, because there's enemies, and there's enough of them that it's showing a marker. Oh, I mean, there's one of them. Wow, T-posing. The game is, being a bit peculiar today. That is for certain. Let's see if we can sneak attack this one as well. Come on. Yeah. Oh, I didn't get the sneak attack. Still, managed to kill it, which is the important part. There's two of them down, and there'll no doubt be a whole bunch more ghouls. That's not a ghoul, that's a person. A whole bunch more ghouls kicking about for me to punch in the face. As well as ghouls, there tends to be a whole host of mole miners on this machine. Yep, and that's a level 22 and 14. And yep, there's definitely problems with the game right now. Something is going wrong. So let's see if I can actually take these two out without too much struggle. Okay, let's punch, another punch. Smack. Used a throwing knife to open up before charging him with a power attack. Then a couple more hits to the head. Look at that, I'm still in danger. Yeah, there's more of them kicking about, isn't there? Let's not worry about that. Instead, voila. There we go. And where are they at? I don't know. There's still too many for it to show me just like, oh, there's only X amount. So there's a lot more for us to kill here. And this is a really dense location. So they could be kicking about anywhere. I already hear footsteps. I've just got to find where those footsteps are coming from. Oh, I think we might have found it. I hear, yep. There we go. Oh, it's a poor level 8. There was that one guy I was searching about for ages. Just didn't want to pop out. And then as soon as I found him, dead in one shot. Poor little mole miner. More footsteps. There's always more footsteps. This is going to take a while to clear them out. Oh, see one up top there, who definitely is going to spot me. Oh, not if they turn around like an idiot. Yes, thank you. If everyone could turn around like an idiot, I would be most grateful. There we go, sneak power attack. That's how you do it. Yeah, this place has ton of stuff. Just, seriously, just lots of stuff everywhere. You can just keep on wandering through, and you'll find it all. There's also an elevator to take you up and down, because, as you can tell, this thing is massive. Like, ridiculously huge. Like, look how far from the ground we are. This thing is ridiculous. You can run all the way along, and you've got more towers, and oh, it's impressive. This is an impressive place to have in a game. I wonder what the height limit on it is as well, because this is pretty much the top. I don't think you can get higher, but it's still pretty damn cool. Found myself a little group of ghouls who I'm really struggling to hit with these throwing knives. There we go. There's one. Nope. Okay, if I just do that. There we are. Why did I even bother wasting those last couple? There's a couple more of them down. We're getting very close to level 17, but there's still a whole bunch of enemies kicking about. Because, once again, this place is just huge. To the point of, I think I'm going to have to stop worrying about stealth entirely, because there's just way too many enemies. And if I hide, we'll never find each other. I literally had one of the mole rats I'm pretty sure was wandering around in circles, and I was doing the same thing, so we didn't find each other until I actually stopped at it. Just walked up to me. Oh, found them! Literally just wander around a corner, and there's a couple of... Oi, don't use your shotgun against me. A couple of mole miners just chilling there. It should... Come on. There we go, level 17. That's nice. Punch that one to death. Yes, we've only got a few more to kill now. Finally, we're starting to get through this. It takes quite a while to kill everything here. Just because you have to find all of it. Here we go. Now we get to the final bunch, which are actually up on the top bit by the claim workshop area. And we've got level 8, level 14. We're not going to be able to clear that open ground without alerting them, so let's throwing knife them to pieces. And when I say throwing knife them to pieces, I would very much appreciate it if those attacks actually hit. There we go. Get the sneak attack as well. And we've only got 2 more, which they're far enough apart from each other that I should be able to take both of them out. See, there's one on that side and one on this side. That one's coming closer. Can I jump up on here? I can totally jump up on here. Oh, you're a supervisor. Let's... Power stealth attack. Yes, and he drops the missile launcher. Perfect. Let's pick that up just to make sure you don't decide you want to take it for yourself. And let's... Yeah, throwing knife you, power attack you, and stand attack. Nice. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, a second missile launcher. Pick up 2 missile launchers. Why am I picking them up? They're no help for me. I was just looking in the ammo thing. I'm literally just going to scrap them down for a bit of steel. But it's not like I'm that desperate for steel. I've got like 700 and something currently. Just in the stash. Not mentioning whatever I'm carrying with me, which is no doubt a lot. These things have terrible perception, so it's really easy to, yeah, sneak up on them. Even when you've got very little intention of actually doing so. And, well, final one. Nice. And now we actually claim the workshop. And hopefully this time it lets us claim it. Da-da-da! Claimed workshop. Workshops contain their own stuff. Oh yeah, I don't think I won't have claimed a workshop before on this character, will I? So I'll be like, hey, you need to learn all this stuff about workshops and blah blah blah. Because I don't do it. There's 250 XP, and most importantly, learn how to activate the giant excavator. Because yeah, that's the reason you take this, because, oh, a whole bunch of crafting things unlocked. Let's quickly read note. Yeah. That, and yeah, first time you claim a workshop, you just get a whole bunch of different plans. So it's worth doing it at least once. And now I run over to this computer. This place is a bit of a maze. It's not too terrible. But first time you come here, it probably will take you a couple of times to work it out. And Rockhound Excavator is powered by 4 ignition reactors that utilise blah blah blah. Build some reactor things. Yeah. Find or build ignition cores. That's what you got to do. And then you just make them here. And wait, you can find them? I didn't know you could find them. Huh. I wonder where they're kicking about. Still, I reckon I've probably got more than enough. I'm also going to take off these shotguns off of these 2 and scrap those down, seeing as there's a thingy right here. Kind of makes sense to do so. There we go. And yeah, learn all those really helpful gun mods. Woo! So you go down to quest items, ignition cores. They use up The nuclear material, I don't know if this actually gets used. Okay, it's using it that time. I had it before where it didn't use it up. Okay, that time it only used 2. And then it's like, no, I can't make it. Because it correctly identifies that I don't actually have enough nuclear material. But it's not showing that. And I have to defend Mount Blair, which is a bit of a pain. And it looks like we're going to have to try and find that. How have I not got enough nuclear material? I feel like I must have more than what it says. I have to do some testing. Some testing is definitely necessary. First off, we've got to run up to the top and defend this. Whoa! Somebody put a whole bunch of explosives in this crate. That's kind of nice of them. Although it's my crate now. Yay! Although those explosives are useless to me, so not so much yay. Let's go ahead and build a stash at the very least. Because somewhere along here, there we go, stash box. Let's build that. How have I not got enough nuclear material? Is that... yeah, I've only got 1. I'm too low on nuclear waste to be able to make anything. That's genuinely quite annoying. I also need to build a crafting thingy if... where are they? Crafting, there we go. Which one do I want to build? Let's build a chem station. Why not? I might need to make some chem stuff. Let's build that. Make sure I've scrapped everything down. And then deal with the junk that way. That way I've dumped off all of my junk. Which is a lot of stuff. And prepare your defences is done. Now we're going to get attacked. It's also just turned nighttime, very abruptly. But the attack can come from, like, anywhere. So they tend to come from below, and could be in any corner of this massive location. As a melee build, it's obviously quite difficult to actually get to those enemies and deal with them. So, best of luck to me, I guess. What I'm hoping for is enemies that drop nuclear material. What's that even going to be? What enemies would drop me some nuclear material? I don't know. Does the toy rocket ship have nuclear material in it? No, it doesn't. I will take it, even though it doesn't. That's desperately what I need. Okay, I see a ghoul over there. Are you attacking my base? He might be. Ghouls might be the best thing to attack my base. Because there's a chance of them having some nuclear material, I guess. Oh no, defeat the Scorched. It actually tells you, doesn't it? Okay, somewhere there's Scorched trying to attack this giant excavator. Which, oh yep, there's a whole bunch of them. I'll just throw a knife in between them. Just make sure they know what's going on here. Oh dear, they're kind of high level. Which is not so great, because my throwing knives are not quite so effective against these really high level Scorched. Okay, there's another one. Let's just try and wipe them out. It looks like there's actually a fair few, which is not great. And yeah, they get the range advantage, which I do not appreciate. So let's just power attack punch them. I'm pretty sure sprinting attacks do more damage as well, which is handy. Let's jump up on here. There we go. I actually blocked for once. Look at me go, actually blocking an attack. And then proceeding to fail every other block after that. But still, I feel credit where credit's due. I did it once. That's decent for me. There we go, Tambourine of Death doing its job pretty nicely. Still no nuclear material from those guys. I think I'm just going to have to stick here and try and defend the place. And then put the ignition cores into these things here. Which... Final build ignition cores 0 out of 9. Has it not given me any of the ignition cores? It's given me a missile. It might be a bit bugged. We have seen that things are playing up today. Oh, I tried to block, but I was too slow. Okay, you can die as well. Yeah, there's a decent chance the game is just not working properly right now. Which will be a bit of a pain. Because this recording's gone on far too long for me to just be like, oh yeah, and just restart. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Buddy, why am I not blocking your attacks? Because I'm just going to kill you, that's why. Just going to murderize you, you stupid Scorched. Okay, you over there can get... That was the Tinkerer's workbench. I just rounded on to kill. Okay, let's actually go for the Scorched this time, because, yep. Yeah, this one's only got a tiny little knife. Yeah, take that. Stupid Scorched. Okay, Porta Diner, that doesn't help me. I need nuclear material. But I don't know if there's actually any anywhere. Oh, I didn't even get the thing. Grrr. We've got the second wave of Scorch coming in, and aha! I see some of them there. That's quite good. Actually finding them this time. And, oh, drop shot to the throwing knife. I know what you're going to try and... You're not going to try and do anything, Mr. Scorched. Okay, that one was on his own, but we've got more of them up above. Yep. Just more and more of them showing up now. Let's deal with you. I'm getting better at melee combat. I'm still not great at it. Blocking is most definitely a bit of a down point for me. But overall, things aren't too bad. And that was a spear I picked up. Spears are actually quite good. Where's someone shooting me? Oh, there's one right up top there. Okay, let's run up and kill that one. This is the problem. There's just so many levels. It's great if you've got like a good rifle that you can quickly aim with and blast them down. But if you're... Or explosives. Explosive works alright too. But running around pure melee trying to defend this place is not the easiest thing in the world. There we go. That one taken down, and we've got... Oh, we got another one. Okay, I think it's just this one left, which makes this wave a lot easier to deal with than the previous one was. Then, wait, stop doing that. Okay, that's the place defended. Go me. Yay. Please that is all of them, isn't it? Okay, it's going to say completed in a second, I'm sure. And then everything's fine. Yep, everything is fine. We are the hero. Yay, go us. I don't suppose it's going to give me a whole bunch of nuclear material. Free nuclear waste. You know what, that's not really enough to handle it all. Not to mention the fact that I'm supposed to have... I'm supposed to have these, Oh, someone's launched a nuke. These ignition cores. But they don't appear to have actually been made. So I think maybe we don't worry about this for now. Because this appears to be a bug. I should point out I'm recording this on the 26th of January, so things could have been patched at the point you're watching this. Oh, bad rab roach. And where's this person nuking? Because it might be worth paying attention to where this is, just in case. It's probably Fisher Site Prime, I reckon. Yeah, everyone's nuking down this area now, although that is way too low. Because if you nuke basically starting the middle bit here, you hit Fisher Site Prime, but the Queen spawns outside of a blast zone, so you don't have to worry about radiation or anything like that. And it makes Queen fights a lot easier. Although that might have been patched by the time you're watching. This is the problem with recording stuff in advance. I can't, like, offer proper news and advice, because the game might change. Everything might change. I think I'm going to leave that place now. And Death Tambo's about to break, so maybe, yeah, the spear, which actually does more damage, and is still medium speed, might be a good shout. You know what, let's actually hotkey the David knife and the spear. That way we've got stabby stab, pointy point, music of death. Perfect. Alrighty, I've decided instead of carrying on with the whole Mount Blair thing, I'd fast travel to my camp, which always makes me laugh, because it's literally just this. It is just this. I forget it's just this. I logged out I think it was the previous recording or the one before. I logged out because it came up with a thing saying, hey, your camp can't be placed. I was like, oh no, I can't have that, can I? But I really shouldn't worry. Next time it's like your camp can't be placed, I should probably be happy about that, because then I get to move it somewhere for free, which would be a lot nicer than just having a camp that's completely and utterly useless. Alrighty, we got a bunch of super mutants here at Grefton Dam. Although, yeah, they're all level 5 and stuff. Well, this one is level 5, and I'm assuming the rest of them will be the same. So I'm not too worried. Why did I bother throwing a knife at him? Oh! I think the nuke just went off over that way. I'm pretty sure that was the nuke landing. Yep, death from above is completed. Let's kill these guys. Perfect. And just the sound of a nuke going off in the background. That's quite loud, even with how far away I am. And it's going on for quite some time as well. Okay, you can die as well. Spear is quite a nice weapon. I have on my stealth character, I found a Furious Spear, which is really quite nice. Because it means if I don't defeat them with the first attack, it normally only takes like 1 or 2 follow-up attacks, and they're almost dead every single time. Which is lovely. Ooh. That's wow, somebody has built a mega fortress over there. Which is slightly strange. I'm guessing that's multiple people's camps, because that is way outside the build limit. Unless the build limit has been extended and I didn't realise. Because that's got to be... There's got to be a lot of stuff there. But, okay, I'm going to use their mega camp, because it's pretty damn cool. They've bridged it over 2 places. It's a bit weird architecturally, but cool all the same. Let's, Hi, Mr. 38, Nikolai. I'm going to run over to your camp. I put my weapon away. Always put your weapon away with someone's camp. Yay! That's quite nice. It's always nice when you meet someone who's friendly. This gives me a perfect chance to repair my weapons, put some junk in my stash, and all of that good stuff. Look at this. I can repair all of this stuff. Woo woo! And yeah, you can't mod either of those. Apparently you can mod the Deft Ammo, although I have no idea what with, because I haven't seen any upgrades for it. Wow, this place actually has... I mean, it's not packed or anything, but it's got a lot of stuff. It's got generators going through to various places. I need to double check the build limit, because it might have got expanded. Because this is... I swear, this feels like a lot more stuff than I normally have. Looks like we're getting quite close to the quest location now. This is the time where I have to kind of break the melee-only rule and use a syringe yet, but... Oh, Scorched Earth. It keeps coming up with a Scorched Earth thing having started when someone defeats it, but well done people for defeating it. And also, I like to see when it's not defeated in like 1 or 2 hits, because that means people are actually fighting it to kill it instead of using exploits and ruining the game and grrr. Sarge will complain forever about exploits and mods and glitches and dupers in this game. It is inevitable. Yeah, back to the matter at hand. We've got almost to the top of this thing. There's quite a few long paths. Oh, top of the world in the distance. There's quite a few long paths up mountains you can take, which are quite nice. There's a lot of verticality in this game. It did it really, really well. This is... I'd say it's probably the best Fallout game in terms of verticality. It uses it effectively. Like the amount of places, like Mount Blair where we were at the start of the episode, where there's a real height advantage and different layers to everything. It's quite well done. But now, what we need to do is find a Yao Guai and shoot it. There it is! Shot it! Now I need to run away for 30 seconds. Okay, I fortunately have a watch next to me, so let's just sprint off.
Chicken out and you didn't fuck up. So, that's a win in my book. Now put that thing out of its misery so we can get to the next task. Oh yeah, I've got another task for you after this.
Alright, for the first 30 seconds it should be stronger, so I want to avoid it during that point. And now I can fight it. Now it should be perfectly fine to fight. I did no damage there! Why did I do no damage? Jesus. It's strong. Okay, maybe it's a minute. Maybe it's a minute it stays strong for. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, it's quite strong right now. Is it a minute? I would double check the effects, but I can't. Ow! Stop beating me up. Okay, we're just going to poke it in the butt. Just going to poke it in the butt. Okay, we're going to run away. Run away! Run away! I said. Now we're going to poke it in the butt. Hopefully now it's weaker. Yeah, I think it might definitely be weaker now. Yeah. Okay, it might be a minute for that whole thing.
Word to the wise, that karma stuff can backfire on you if you're not careful. And take it from me, you don't want to use it on yourself. Unless, you know, you're really confident you can kill everything around you before it wears off. Okay, next we've got explosions. The trappers would rig up bait with explosives to take on some of the more dangerous game out there. I want you to go make some explosive bait and don't blow your fingers off in the process. You're not a robot like me. No replacement hands for you.
Cool, so make some explosive bait. That's actually quite simple. I'm not going to be using explosive bait after the first time doing it, because it feels kind of out of spirit of the run, kind of like the Karma thing did. Speaking of which, I can't drop it yet. Oh, it is 60 seconds, not 30 seconds. Yeah, I ran into that fight 30 seconds too soon, which is why I kind of had a bit of difficulty there. I was fighting a toughened up Yao Guai. I do want to try out the syringes on, like, probably my main character, see just how effective they can be. Now, it's telling us to go... Oh, okay, I need to go over there to get the materials for it first of all. Okay, let's actually run to the quest place, because I can't just make everything straight away. Ooh, we got super mutants up there as well. Super mutants who have definitely spotted me, but are level 5. Oh, see, doing the whole personal matter side quest was quite handy, in that I now actually can face off against most of these things without too much concern. Ooh, some caps as well. Okay, let's first off start killing these guys, and let's also make sure I'm getting somewhat away from the cars. Because, yeah, in big firefights, it's way too easy to find yourself dying from random explosions. I can't believe I missed it, but I leveled up, and I didn't actually level up. So you know what? Another rank of martial artist? Yeah, 20% faster, 40% less. Martial artist is a good perk. I've only ever had the first rank before, but you know what? That will reduce the weight of the multiple melee weapons I now carry around, and make them do a lot more DPS. Nothing to be annoyed about with all of that. Ooh, miscellaneous side objective. Search Monononononononononogan mine for supplies. You're tempting me far too much there, game. There's a whole bunch of mole miners. Do I really need to search it for supplies? What's down here? Let's do it. Doesn't take much to convince me, does it? I'm really far too impressionable in this game. Okay, let's duck to the side. Let's take a bunch of that stuff. Are they going to wander over here? I don't think they are. Ooh, it's only a level 22 foreman, actually. That's not as bad as it could be. I've already fought tougher than that. I fought the level 30 ones with missile launchers. It appears to be an unarmed guy. He's level 22, which is much more manageable. Oh no, he's got a missile launcher too. But I made him drop it, because I'm awesome. Now, if you could be so kind as to get stabbed in the face repeatedly, thank you. And you can die. And you can die. Who else? Who else wants a piece of this? They're all dead. Ooh, and apparently, the supply thing is just here. Safe note. The gnomes hold the key. Ooh. Where are the gnomes? There'll be gnomes somewhere. Okay, we need to find some gnomes around here. And then we'll just go and open this up. Aha! There's the gnomes! I've been searching around for ages, looking, just basically staring at the ground going, gnomes, gnomes, and they're up there. Okay, let's jump on top of this. There we go, jump on top of that, and there we are, right in the middle of those 3 gnomes. The safe key. And now let's run down to the safe and open that thing up. Oh, I like it. They didn't give me the quest objective, and I actually had to look for it. Wish I did stuff like that more often. Hey! Drag away, pre-order money, medal left leg. Okay, it was worth it for the XP. But the reward itself wasn't anything too amazing. Oh, super mutants up ahead. Should probably be stealth killing them like an utter badass. Oh, that actually went quite well. It was 1 mutant and a rat. You never see mutants on their own. Or rats on their own. Now I'm worried. That's unsettled me much more than just the other wayward. Okay, can't help it. There's a cooking stove right there. I'm gonna have to, yay, go through the wall to do it. There's a few places you can get into just by kind of being in the wrong area. Not being in the wrong area, doing what I just did there. You can, like, teleport your character a short distance by doing that sort of stuff. And it's kind of fun. Now that I've started my scavenger run, I keep wandering through the world and getting really excited whenever I see a really good weapon. Like, look at that sniper. It's got a scope, it's got a good stock. That's a nice weapon. It's completely useless on this run, but I'm really happy to see it, just to know that one day my scavenger might stumble across the same weapon and just feel great about herself. Alrighty, here we come. I'm pulling out my knife, because I know this area. There's just going to be a couple of turrets, one of which I believe is in a shopping cart. So I should just be able to stab them from behind without any real worry. Like, yeah, there's one there who hopefully won't notice me because they're pretty terrible at that. Get stabbed. Thank you. And the other one will shoot from behind as well. Oh, it's actually a different location we need to go to, apparently, to get the materials. I thought it was going to be the ammo dump, but I guess not. Instead, stab, stab, stab. Yeah, we just stab stuff. And I've still got further to go. I didn't realise it was this far. This is going to be a slightly extended episode, quite possibly. Oh, it's the Sons of Dame automated compound thingy-majig, isn't it? Yeah, this place has quite an interesting little event that spawns here. Although it looks like I don't think it's spawning right now. So, it also looks kind of deserted. So there's a chance the event has already happened, like not too long ago, and everyone got murderized. I believe it's up this way the materials will be, and the other side should be the Tinkerer's Bench. Oh no, there's Scorch kicking about. Yep, okay, here's the materials. No, Radstag meat, mine, stuff, other things. Gives you all of the materials you need, which is quite nice to see. But yeah, there's cheese explosions. There's everything I need. Let's just run over to the other side, because they're scorched about somewhere, but I'm really not worried about them. Let's just craft this explosive bait, and all will be well. Oh, there's a scorched. I'm just going to stab it. Yeah, the fast attacks with this, despite doing nowhere near as much damage, are pretty dang effective. Like, oh, there's another one. Yep, just stab, stab, dead. Alrighty, I've noticed I've still got my gas mask on. Don't need that anymore. Not that. We need explosive bait. There we go. Crafted explosive bait.
Great. You've got yourself some gross meat-covered explosives. But now what? Well, use your imagination. The trappers sure did. Any hungry carnivore is sure to be drawn in by the smell of fresh meat. So this one time, Chuck, he was the guy who came up with this crazy idea. He laid out explosive bait along the trail after a raid. Then, when the responders came looking for us with their tracking dogs, well, let's just say the hounds lost their scent. You know, because their heads were blown off. Whatever, you get what I'm saying. I don't care what you use your bait on. Just use it to kill some things that would kill and eat you. Let me know how it works for you.
Now, I'm pretty sure you can just use that anywhere on anything that counts as a creature, but it does give you a little area. Yeah, it tells you basically to go towards the White Springs and do it. So we may head that way. Especially seeing as I want to kind of go south along here, because I feel like setting up my base or new camp near the top of the world would not be a terrible idea. So, I'll do that, and that's going to be it for this episode. The music's got a lot louder after that. Okay, we've got a few Scorch kicking about, but I'll do the outro in here. They're nothing to worry about, I'll kill them just off camera. As always, I want to thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, hit the like button. Feel free to comment below with suggestions, although I don't know why I asked for suggestions with what to do with the run, because I pre-record these so far in advance. But I'm very sorry, even if you have the best suggestion in the world, I won't see it until like 5 episodes after it shows up at the very least. As always though, thank you all very much for watching. Sarge out.